Hi, it's Melanie Benson-Strick here, and I'm here with one of my clients and now a good friend, James Jackman. James, we are at our Platinum Retreat at the beautiful Arizona Biltmore in Scottsdale, Arizona. And James, tell us a little bit about who you are and what your business is.
So I am the president and CEO of a company called Acme Clean Air Incorporated. We're a mold remediation company and we operate out of Redondo Beach, California.
And James, you shared something with me that I think a lot of people could really benefit from hearing. But before I have you share that, I just want you to kind of paint a picture of where your business has been over the last couple of years since you started it.
So we started Acme Clean Air in the middle of 2005 and have since built it up from zero revenue, of course, all the way up to where we're at today, somewhere just south of, just shy of being an $800,000 a year business. And that has not been the easiest thing in the world to do. We had the proverbial human resource issues, tough employees to deal with, and I spent many hours doing the business where, first as a remediator and then actually running the business in the off hours of doing all the office work, moving on to all of the other sales and what I passed off as marketing, and to build the business to where we are today.
So I know one of the things that's happened in these retreats is you have a really huge vision of what's possible now for your business. And we've talked a lot about introducing something, and you've just had some huge progress with introducing the CEO factor into your business. And the story you shared with me, I thought, was really fantastic. So what happened when you introduced the CEO factor?
So as I mentioned before, I had been working, I was the company. I did all the work and I had people helping me. I replaced the people who ran my field crews I have somebody in there now who runs the field crew. I don't worry about the field anymore. And then I introduced a new person put a new person in place in the office, and she runs the office. I don't have to worry about it anymore. They bring problems to me with the solutions. I make the choice and then hand it back, and the solutions are implemented as opposed to being an implementer. Just recently, I walked out of my office around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, briefcase in hand, and got this aha out on the street, realizing I am now operating as a CEO. My business was going to run better this afternoon without me there than if I was there, because my people were implementing the decisions we made and without me in the mix.
So what you have now is a business rather than a job.
That's correct. And what's really neat is I can be here this weekend and I've had a telephone call that I placed because I needed to hear, not because the company or the business needed me.
And I know that's really different than like the 100 phone calls you used to get at the other retreats, right?
That is true. That is true. I used to spend my breaks on telephone answering questions, calling customers, solving problems, that kind of thing. Where this time I'm in the process the whole time, not jumping in and out. It's been really nice.
What's possible for your business now that you've removed yourself as the bottleneck from the operations and you can really focus on the future vision?
Well, what's really great is that if my company's running, I can now look at new opportunities that come along. I have a web piece I'm looking at. I'm looking at adding some more, almost like whole divisions to the company that I could never contemplate putting in because that was more work for me to do, where now I get to go look at doing that and getting the research done for me, and I get to make the choice. And so the company has an opportunity to really take off from here.
So you're really now in a situation where other people can make it happen. You've set yourself up now so that there's an empire, a multi-million-dollar empire, I might add, that's at stake, rather than just trying to keep everything afloat and, make that first million. And that's what's possible when you have the CEO factor.
That's correct.
That's awesome. Hey, thanks for sharing this with us. This is Melanie Benson-Strick, and this is just another great tip on what is possible when you put the CEO factor into your business.